Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Sunday. This is the Woo Report. I'm your host, Sam Woo, streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network, as it's the calm before the storm after the storm. Devils losing to the Carolina Hurricanes 2-1 yesterday. Great effort, by the way. Great effort. Seeing some good things, seeing some bad things, seeing the same things. Before the Devils go up to Toronto to play the Toronto Maple Leafs, and then going to Prudential Center, the second half of the back-to-back with the Maple Leafs. I think this is one of those rescheduled games, if I'm not mistaken. When the Devils were supposed to be in Toronto earlier, but because of COVID, things got a little dicey. So, the league decided, okay, well, we're just going to kick the can down the road. But that's okay. We got hockey, presumably tomorrow. Thought that the Devils yesterday played a decent game. John Gillies, I thought he did great. He played well enough for the Devils to have the chance to win. The Devils' reoccurring theme, they're missing a lot of shots, putting on net. Maybe they should take off a little mustard off of their shot just to get it on net. Hopefully that they can get rebounds or get a stoppage and reset. But I think the special teams has improved greatly. And I know a lot of you fans wanted Mark Recchi fired, Nazardine fired, Lindy Ruff fired, but I don't think it's appropriate to have that kind of conversation right now. I know you're all frustrated. Tomorrow on pucksandpitchforks.com, you will see my article coming out, and I'll talk about, and I don't want to spoil anything, when will the Devils be playoff contenders again? It has been a slow process. There have been mistakes made along the way, but I think they're getting better. I think the Devils are going to improve, but not as fast as you like. Go to pucksandpitchforks.com. Tomorrow morning, my article will be up after Nick Villano edits it. Rob Klabosis Jr., hello. I hope you survived the storm. I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, so the back-to-back with the Toronto Maple Leafs. As per usual, if you're going to the arena, go to Todd's Lounge 973. Vinny Parisi and I will preview the game that night. Peter, hello in the Facebook Live. Yeah, we will do that as per usual, even tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern start tomorrow, because the game starts at 7:30 against those Toronto Maple Leafs. Remember the rivalry between the Maple Leafs and Devils? Late 90s, early 2000s? Remember those two playoff series back-to-back? Matt Sundin. Remember that name? Remember that name? Ty Domi. Remember that vicious, cheap shot of an elbow to Scott Niedermayer? Remember that? Remember Scott Stevens? You're next. Remember that Scott Gomez pass in the playoffs? That sweep behind the back pass? Remember that? Remember when the Devils were good? And they will be good. Again, go to pucksandpitchforks.com. My article will be up tomorrow morning for your reading pleasure. Also, just a reminder, Let's Go Devils podcast, Sunday edition, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're giving away two tickets courtesy of JCB Architectural. Jonathan, a good friend of Beer Baron, which automatically means he's a good friend of the podcast, says, hey, the last time we won is when we gave away tickets. we're going to give it away again. So maybe the next win that the Devils have is Tuesday night against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Andrew Gilbert says, when will they be good? Go to pucksandpitchforks.com, 7 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. You'll see my article. It will be up there. I will tell you when the Devils are going to be playoff contenders. It's not what you think, but I think it will eventually come all together, and I don't want to spoil the article because why would I do that here on the Woo Report? I'm teasing you right now, but I think just enjoy the growing pains, my friends. Enjoy the growing pains. And the Be Patient t-shirt is back up. I also put the Marty Brodeur helmet up as well. Plus, that's a picture of Marty behind me. But yeah. And I think right now, I think what we need to look for is the team chemistry developing. Some of the players now finding what their real roles are, what they excel at. Like Nathan Bastian on the power play. Did you think about that a year ago? I kind of did, because I wanted to keep Nathan Bastian from being selected in that expansion draft. But you know what? Tom Fitzgerald gets paid a lot more than I do, and that's why he's Devils GM, and I'm just an armchair GM on this fine programming called the Woo Report. But they got Nathan Bastian back. He was always a Devil. Should have never left, but okay. Kind of reminds me of this. A kid going off to college, realizing college wasn't for him, where he gets kicked out of college, and then comes back home where he belongs. Harry Smith, hello. We are Penn State, Harry. We are Penn State. Felt I had to get that out there. Also, Harry, October 29th, 2022, you and I probably should meet up for Ohio State versus Penn State in Happy Valley. We got to figure this thing out. We got to make a big bonanza out of that. But right now, let's concentrate. 2 games ahead of us. Last game in January and the first game in February. Devils play the Toronto Maple Leafs. And maybe they'll turn it around. But I think they are. But we haven't seen the fruits of their labor yet. And mind you, the Devils are going to be another lottery pick. They're going to rank high as things are going so far. But you never know the second half of the season. John Gillies is looking pretty good. Is he the goalie of the future? I don't think so. But you know what? For now, he's got a great attitude. Good size. He has kept the Devils in it for the most part. And what more could you ask for? Maybe he could be a future backup goaltender down the line one day. You don't know this, but I'll tell you what, he's got a good personality. I will say that. All right, well, Sunday edition of the Let's Go Devils podcast coming to you live, 9 p.m. Eastern. The full crew will be in effect. And also we'll be giving away 2 tickets to Tuesday night's game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, courtesy of JCB Architectural. J as in Jonathan, CB as in walkie-talkie. That's right, JCB Architectural. All right, got to get out of here. Got to get dinner. Just wanted to drop a Woo Report, dropping the podcast in about 10 minutes. Also, aside from pucksandpitchforks.com, read my daily blog or almost daily blog on hockeybuzz.com as well. Just a short story blog. Yeah. Can't get enough of Devils hockey, huh? I'm on a lot of podcasts. I'm on a lot of sites. I don't do it for the attention. I do it for the love of the team, and so should you. This is the Woo Report. Till next time, stay warm, everybody. Stay safe. Let's go, Devils.